This is a typical workday at a local Japanese hardware tool shop. So this morning I'm just outside of Tokyo in the Chiba area, and I've always wondered what a shop like this behind me does to run their business. So that's what we're gonna find out today. And all I have to do is wait for them to open up the shop. So this is a typical workday at Kirakuya, a local Japanese second-hand tool shop tucked away in the quiet neighborhood of Ichikawa, Chiba. Since 1948, this low-key shop has been a trusted go-to for local construction workers and do-it-yourself enthusiasts alike, as it's filled from floor to ceiling with every tool imaginable, all at reasonable prices. Oh, the store manager's here. Imazono-san, good morning.
おはようございます。
Do you always come to work on your
い
motorcycle?
つも雨の日も、はい、これで来てます。
Nice. He usually arrives around 8:30 and is always the first one here. So, how many years have you been working at the shop?
3年ちょいになりますかね。
Cool. After quickly preparing the register, he moves on to setting up the storefront. Growing up in a home filled with hardware tools, thanks to his electrician father, Imazono-san developed an early fascination with machines. As a child, he loved nothing more than taking them apart to see how they work. Dude, that's their store mascot, Makita-kun. Hey, so are all the items in the store secondhand?
新品も少しありますね。80% ぐらいはユーズド中古ですね。
Oh, where do you source the new products?
買い取りで新品のものをそのまま持ってくるお客様もいるんで。あ、おはようございます。
Cool, the other workers here. Good morning. How long have you been working here?
自分はもう長いです。一番長い
Really? How long?
20年ぐらい。
Wow. So how has the industry changed over time?
機械がどんどん良くなってきて、中古品でも安心して売れるように、昔はよく壊れてたんで、今はでも全然機械が壊れないから仕事こっちも楽です。
Ah, I see. So what do you do when you're not working?
バイクいじったり、
Dope. What do you ride?
バイクはモトグッチってイタリアのやつ。
Ooh, sounds like a fast bike.
もう古い形なんで、全然遅いです。乗り心地も悪いし。
As part of his morning routine, he cleans up around the shop. In Japan, it's common practice for businesses to keep the street in front of their stores neat and tidy, even if it's a public road. It's about more than just cleanliness. It reflects a deep-rooted cultural value of community, responsibility, and pride in one's surroundings.
1馬力ぐらいまでのしかなくてですね。はい。
Now, at 9 a.m., the store is officially open. The morning is slow, huh?
そうですね。急に材料が必要になった方とかが飛び込みで来られる以外は、基本は朝一ってあんまり来ないですかね。
Oh, that makes sense. Before it gets busy, he checks emails for inquiries and orders. So, do you sell online too?
ヤフーオークションとあと楽天に出品してるのがあるんで、
Oh, what generates the most sales?
売り上げがいいのは新品のインバーター発電機とか結構いい値段で売れますね。
Awesome, there's a customer.
いらっしゃいませ。何かお探しのものをございます。よかったら動作確認できますけど。
I guess he's considering purchasing a welding machine. Since the products in the store are secondhand, it's common to let customers test them to see if they're functioning properly before purchasing. Cool, he made a sale. In addition to repairing and selling products at the shop, it's also critical that he provides excellent service to his customers. In Japan, politeness and sincerity often take precedence over practical friendliness, which is deeply rooted in the idea that the customer is God, ultimately shaping how service is delivered with careful attention to manners, tone, and even word choice. What's that?
鉄筋計測器です。コンクリートの基礎の筋を縛るやつです。
Ah, I know what that is now.
これが登場する前はこれで一本一本こう職人さんがやってたんですけど、これが登場してからはですね、これ一発で
Oh, what if you put your finger in
痛い
there?
です。
So, what's your most popular item here?
どの職業でも使うインパクトドライバーですかね。今やっぱり一番売れてるのはマキタ。 はい、マキタの最新型 TD173 ってやつなんですけども、これがやっぱり売れますね。
He says that in Japan, Makita make up about 60% of the market share, and since their batteries are interchangeable between their tools, professionals tend to use it on site so they can share their tools with each other. This one is so cheap.
もうボロボロで使用感あるんで、買い値もその分安いんですけどね。
Does it still work?
使います。
What are you doing now?
付着したコンクリート、モルタルをですね、ジェットニードルっていう工具で落とそうと思います。
Cool. As mentioned earlier, the store purchases used tools and equipment and then resells them. But before it can be resold, the shop thoroughly cleans and inspects each item before it goes on the sales floor. One of his tasks today is to work on a cement mixer they purchased the day before. Prior to working at the shop, Imazono-san worked in interior construction, handling major convenience store projects throughout Japan, using a wide range of tools throughout his professional career. This experience provided him with first-hand knowledge on how his customers would use their tools and what's important to them so he can offer insightful recommendations. Hey, you're not gonna clean the side?
ここが綺麗かどうかってあんまり職人さんは重視しないんで、ここ頑張って落として売り値が高くなるよりはこのままで安く買えた方が職人さんは喜ぶ。
I see. He says that he focuses on cleaning the parts essential for the tool's functionality. For example, he removed the mortar around the screws because it would interfere with changing the blades.
手間がかかった分売り値も高くなっちゃうんで、ちゃんと動くと安いを重視した商品化ですね。
You know your customers. I guess he's moving on to the next item, a chainsaw. Apparently, this one came from a customer who bought it at the store, but it needs repair. The shop standard policy includes a 1-month warranty, plus a 1-week return period for initial defects, excluding older models. This one, though, is past its 1-month warranty, but the shop offered to repair it for a fee. What are you doing right now?
今は紐を引いた感触、圧縮は問題なくて、あとはこのキャブレターの中が詰まってるか、スパークプラグから火花が出てないかのどっちかになると思うんで、
Wow, you really know your stuff.
多分ね、この辺が怪しいんですよね。
He says that he had a mentor when he first started, but since training only happened when there was an actual item to repair, he took it upon himself to study on his own, 4 hours every night after work during his first year. That level of dedication reflects a strong Japanese work ethic, a constant drive to improve, even beyond working hours. So you work every day?
毎日、そうですね、週5日で、
Oh, what do you do on the weekends?
バイク改造したり、もう疲れた時は家でずっとソファーで YouTube 見てますね。
Cool, what do you watch?
大谷翔平のホームラン動画とか。
Oh, you like
い
baseball?
や、野球は別に好きなわけじゃないんですけど、なんか大谷翔平だけ好きです。
Ah, everyone loves him. Do you play
スポー
sports?
ツはやってないですね。高校生の頃からピザのデリバリーのアルバイトやってて、バイクが好きだったんで、バイクに乗ってお金稼げるんならいいなと思って。
Hey, you gotta make money doing what you love. What are you doing now?
これ今値段つけてます。
Some of those prices are
そうです
high.
結構いいのも入ってくるんで。
Hey, what do you think about tools from the 100 yen shop?
100円ショップ、でも最近100円ショップのものも最近いいから。
Interesting. Are you
終
done?
わりました。これでかかればいいな。
Awesome. It's working.
お預かりしたエンジンチェーンソー直りましたので失礼いたします。
Hey, so before we continue on, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Now, if y'all don't already know, Squarespace is the #1 way to build your online presence. In fact, I use Squarespace for my website, Tokyo Zebra. Here are just some of the reasons why I love using Squarespace so much. First of all, I've been promoting Squarespace on this channel for years now, and let's be honest, they still haven't let me down. And as the internet has evolved over the years, so has Squarespace, as they use cutting-edge design tools such as their Blueprint AI and AI Enhanced Website Builder to get a fully custom website in just a few steps, making it easy for beginners. No matter where you start, Squarespace is so flexible with intuitive drag and drop editing, beautiful styling options, etc. And like I said, no experience is required. Also, if you want built-in analytics, Squarespace has you covered. Want to sell content online with a payment system? Squarespace has you covered. Want to make your dream website today? Yup, Squarespace has you covered. So there you go. Go to squarespace.com today for your free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/PowerUpTokyo and get 10% off your first domain or website.
ちょっと出張買い取り行ってきます。
Now he goes on site to assess and purchase used goods, a process known in Japanese as Sucho Kaitori. Japan has always had a deep-rooted culture in taking good care of things and using them for a long time. It's why the country commonly has many second-hand markets, often with high-quality items in good condition. This mindset is influenced by Zen Buddhism and Shintoism, which both emphasize appreciation for everyday objects.
100円の買い取りになると思います。
ありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。
いいです、お願いします。
はい。
バイバイ、よく頑張った。ありがとうございます。
It's almost noon, so on the way back to the shop, he picks up his lunch from a curry stand. I guess he's a regular here.
ビールいただきます。
Around noon, he has lunch in the break room. He quickly finishes his lunch and heads back to work. I guess he's working on a functionality inspection on a welding machine that they're planning to resell. Imazono-san says that the most important thing when working in a second-hand tool shop is making sure every product works properly. Since their customers are professionals, a malfunctioning tool could damage their reputation or even cost them a day's worth of work. That's why every item at their shop is carefully and thoroughly tested before it's introduced to the sales floor. Imazono-san, have you ever got injured on the job?
怪我はいや今のところないですね。グラインダーの動作確認してる時にちょっと軍手が削れたぐらいで。
That's scary. He says that sometimes used tools are left with the power switch turned on, so they may start running as soon as they're plugged in. So he usually checks the switch before starting his inspection.
充電回数20回ですね。エラーなしですね。
Hey, what's that for?
このバッテリーのどのくらい充電されたかっていうのがマキタは分かるんですね。日立とかパナソニックは出てないんですけど、この装置のおかげで結構バッテリーの買い取り価格も正確になるべく高く買い取れるようになりましたね。
Wow, that's such a cool tool. Hey, I see a lot of fishing gear around
釣り
here.
竿コーナーは結構もう僕の趣味というか、
Oh, you fish?
僕は釣りが好きで沖縄でマグロを釣ったことがあります。
Wow, crazy. How big was it?
こんくらいですね。ちっちゃいカツオサイズ。
Is that a good fishing
こ
pole?
れは安いやつですね。ホームセンターで1980円ぐらいかな。
How much you gonna sell it for?
500円ぐらいで売ろうかと思います。
Imazono-san says he truly enjoys what he does, surrounded by what he loves every day. For him, it's more than just a job. It's a passion that gives his life meaning. Nice. A delivery from another shop. Kitakuya actually has 3 other shops in the Chiba area, and a customer requested a store transfer to check out one of their nail guns. Hi, where did you come from?
はい、千葉県の成田市から来ました。本店があるんで。
Wait, are you the owner?
そうです。
Cool. So how'd you start your business?
はい、うちは私の父がもう30年ぐらい前に始めたんですけど、一番最初はタンスがあったりだとか、テレビがあったりとか、本当に普通のリサイクルショップだったんですよ。
He says that his father was quite knowledgeable about tools, so he started selling a collection of them in a small section of the shop. At the time, secondhand tools were hard to find, so the idea quickly gained popularity, and eventually the store evolved into the tool-focused shop it is today.
今だいぶこの工具のリサイクルショップって増えてきてるんですね。この周りでも1キロとか走ると工具のリサイクルショップあるんですけど、うちはなんか気楽屋に行けば面白いものあるかな、楽しいことあるかなって言って来てくれるのがうちのその寄って楽しいお店気楽屋なんで、そこをすごくいつも意識してます。
I can see that. Apparently, some of the regulars who love tools often stop by and spend a few hours shopping in the store. So this is how secondhand tools are resold in Japan and how they're given a second life. The shops, run by people like Imazono-san, who are truly passionate about the craft and the service they provide to their customers, going to show that no matter what you do in life, if you love what you do, it's all worthwhile. And that's another one in the books. If you want to check out this place for yourself, I'll be sure to leave a link in the description. So this was a typical day at a local Japanese hardware tool shop. If you guys like this video, like always, help me out and hit that like button. If you guys want to support the channel, then definitely check out the merch, check out my hot sauce, get it online at paolofromtokyohotsauce.com or in Tokyo Shibuya in my vending machine, links in the description. And if you guys want to see more videos like this or anything related to Japan, hit that subscribe button and the bell button. I'll catch you guys in the next one.